I worked 2 jobs and got degrees to give my wife a good life. Then she said I ruined her dreams and left me to pick up the pieces with our kids. I'm 43, my wife's 38, and we got 2 kids, 3 and 5, and for years I've busted my tail to keep our family going, plus help out my mother-in-law too. I've always tried to step up, finished a second bachelor's and a master's in STEM while juggling 2 full-time jobs, put my wife through school so she could land a solid healthcare gig pulling 60 to 70 grand a year. She worked it for a bit, but after our kids came, she decided to stay home full-time. It was rough while I wrapped up my master's. Money was tight, sleep was a myth, but once our youngest hit 3, my career took off. I'm pulling a little over 150 grand now, base plus bonuses, and we're doing all right on one income. Not rich, but steady. Last year, she kept saying life was too much, so I budgeted for a daytime nanny, 8 a.m. to help with the toddler while our oldest at school. I'm home 75% of the time now, working remotely, and for the next 2 months, it's 100%. My day kicks off at 5:30, up before the sun, getting the house ready. I whip up breakfast, usually oatmeal or toast, pack our oldest lunch, wake him up, get him dressed, and drop him to school by 7:45. I'm back just as the nanny rolls in. Works nonstop, meetings all day, managing global teams, overseeing big projects. About a month and a half ago, I started noticing something. My wife doesn't get up till 10. I'm in my office, headset on, and she's still in bed. I asked my MIL and the nanny if this was normal. They shrugged, said sometimes it's earlier, sometimes later. She wakes up, cooks a big spread for everyone. Kids, MIL, nanny, even me if I'm not fasting till lunch. Then plops down with her phone, scrolling mom groups or shopping online. That's her day. I'm glad I can give her that. I grew up dirt poor, so did she, and I want it better for us. I get it, kids are tough, postpartum can hit hard, maybe she's unfulfilled. I'm not perfect, probably a lousy husband some days, but I handle everything. I pay all the bills, house, cars, her stuff, mine, track the budget since she says she's too busy, keep up with the pets, the appliances, the yard. I even chip in for my MIL's medical bills and car payment. Still, she says I've got it easy. I try venting, tough day at work, feet killing me from travel. She tops it every time. You gotta leave the house, she'll say. I'm stuck cooking with a kid hanging off me. For 2 years, she's told me I ruined her life, her chances, but if I bring it up, she denies it, changes the subject. My MIL pulled me aside once, said she's noticed a shift. I'm closer to the kids now, even talk to the dogs more than her, patting their heads, muttering about my day. I'm hanging on by a thread, work's pushing me up, but I'm one bad night from drowning in whiskey. I'm not some robot. I just want a shred of appreciation, a hug, something to show I'm not invisible. She's got the nanny, her mom, 1 kid in school. My single mom friends say it's not the hardcore song grind. But she's checked out, roommates with benefits, except I'm not even getting those lately. I just want to hear I'm doing okay, feel like she's still in this with me. Update, it's May 6th, a couple weeks later, and I got a quick update. Thanks for all the messages. Some of you have turned into real pals through this. After posting, I showed my wife everything last weekend, sat her down at the kitchen table, handed her my phone, let her read it all, comments too. It didn't go well. She got mad, yelled about how I'm airing our dirty laundry, how I don't get it. Next thing I know, she's packing a bag, saying she's done, and by Sunday night, she's gone to her sister's. I've been flying solo with the kids since. Nanny's still coming, and Miles pitching in, but it's me and them. Honestly, it's not that different. Same routine, just quieter nights. I kiss the kids goodnight, tuck them in, and that's that. She's barely called, only checks in for them. It's sad how normal it feels. I'm keeping it together. Work's busy, kids are fed, house is running. Thanks for the support. It's keeping me afloat while I figure out what's next. Second update. All right, it's June 3rd, and more's happened since I last checked in. Sorry it's long, just need a vent. Thanks for the DMs and comments. They've been a lifeline outside my therapist. After my last update, my wife tried coming back the next day, walked in with her bags and the kids like she'd just run to the store. I stopped her, said no way she's taking them to her sister's cramped place with her dad and 3 other people. Her family backed me up. Nobody thought it was fair to uproot the kids. She stayed gone a little over a week, then strolled back in one afternoon like nothing happened. I was on a work call in my office, headset on, talking budgets with my team, when she barged in, staring daggers. I couldn't drop off, so she waited till I hung up, then let loose, yelling I don't care about her, her well-being, anything. I just shook my head, too tired to fight. My MIL heard the commotion, came in, pulled her out, told her to leave me be. Nanny kept our youngest busy with puzzles on the other side of the house. That night, kids in bed, I was in my office with a drink, been my routine lately, when she came back. We talked, argued, cried, downed some whiskey together. One thing led to another, and we ended up in bed. Thought maybe it was a turning point, but next morning, lying there, she started up. How tough it was for her at her sister's, sleeping in her old room. How I've got it easy staying here. Same old tune. Everyone's life is simpler than hers, even though we grew up in the same broke boat. It broke me all over again. Heart and head just cracked. Last week, I tried talking again, told her about my stress, work piling up, feeling underwater. She cut me off, said, "You think it's hard for you? I've got it worse. You're supposed to make me happy." I snapped back. "What about my happiness? Guess I just suck it up, right?" She said, "We've all got problems, deal with yours." That wasn't my wife, not the one I married. Since then, I've been distant, sleeping on the couch, in my office, or crashing with the kids after bedtime stories. She's still up at 10, cooking, scrolling, same as ever. Nothing's changed, divorce or not. It'd feel the same, just more takeout. I'm scared I'd lose the kids if I push it, so I'm stuck smiling through it. New update. It's February 19th, 2025, 9 months since this all started, and I'm done caring mostly. Thanks for sticking with me. Comments, messages, my Reddit pen pals. You've been a rock while I've juggled kids, family, and work. Divorce is final, and I've got majority custody. My ex took a lump sum, blew through most of it already. Trips, fancy stuff with her new boyfriend. Kids are thriving. Oldest in private school now, youngest starts next fall. My MIL's treatments are going well. She's still with us. I got a promotion, nice salary bump, and moved us into a smaller house with a backyard suite for MIL. I'm not dating, zero interest, just focusing on the kids and keeping things steady. Divorce went quick, but it stung. She dragged her boyfriend into mediation, said his advice beat any lawyers. I didn't care, just wanted it over before Christmas for the kids' sake. I gave her the cash, sold our old place, split the profit, paid the taxes, kept the kids' costs on me, no alimony since she's at a job she barely works. Social media has been a circus. People calling me every toxic husband name in the book, but my kids are happy under my roof, so I don't give a damn. My ex lives it up. High-rise studio, no room for the kids, showing off Cartier while they wear Carters. She visits, takes soap or water from the fridge, even some old photos off the magnet board. Me, the kids, us as a family. I let her drop by whenever. I'm home, working, and wandering their lives. Christmas was rough. She worked, so I brought the kids to her hospital with food and gifts. They ran up, all excited, while her coworkers whispered. I waved, said, "Merry Christmas," and left, felt hollow. New Year's, I went full Pinterest ad. Balloon drop at 9 p.m., fireworks at dusk. Kids loved it. I cooked with them, chaos with spatulas and giggles. Midnight hit, just me, the dog, and a beer, scrolling past her party snaps. My self-esteem shot, trust gone, but I'm not mad anymore, just tired. I'm here for the kids, and my mom, my job. That's enough.